I'm your Korean dad. You want me to order some food? Okay. Hi, can I order a 맛있는 간짜장면 2개 to go, please? Yes, for Nick. Yeah, no problem. It's N as in 난 알아요, the original K-pop song. I as in 아야, 누구가 너한테 아야 했어? C as in 시원한 물 마시자. And K as in kangaroo.
What would you guess? He joins us now. Yes, indeed, he is your and everyone's Korean dad. Nick Cho, you heard there, ordering a takeaway. Now, in real life, Nick is American. He has 2 teenage daughters. But in cyberspace, he is Korean dad, at least to the 1.5 million people who follow him on TikTok. You get a bit of an idea about how Nick basically posts videos like that of him doing daily life, sort of mundane stuff. Nick Cho, to introduce him correctly, welcome to the programme. And listen, one thing that really interests me about this is you do normal stuff, which is completely normal and unsurprising. Why is it so attractive to 1.5 million people?
Well, I think that word normal is the key, right? It's a thing that we understand in our cultures to be sort of a normal existence, a normal upbringing. But the fact is that it's not the same for everyone. And a lot of people suffer a lot of hardship. They're living under abuse or neglect, or very often they're missing one parent. They don't have one parent that they live with. And the response to my videos has been pretty overwhelming for me and surprising as well.
Yeah,
but as soon as it started
I've got
happening,
to
it
talk
made
about
sense.
this because the emotion that comes out of people who, after all, are watching TikTok videos, which are usually pretty throwaway, but TikTok videos of you doing very normal things. People say, why am I crying watching you, Korean dad? What is this chord that you strike, the kind of the desperation for normality for so many people?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it from my perspective, this is my normal life. And so it is entirely surprising to me as well. But I do think that in our media, despite the internet and the ways that we all feel so connected, there's so much that's being neglected, so much that's being overlooked, especially things that people desperately need in their lives and in their sort of emotional health.
A sort of ordinary kindness and normality, to use that word again. I want to talk about Korean stereotypes because there are many in the
Yes.
US. You think of the Korean shopkeeper and so on, and many Koreans complain about that. Now, how do you avoid doing that? Because you are comedy Korean, but the whole point is that you're normal comedy Korean.
Right. I think that in our culture, we want to make each other happy. And for a lot of comedians who are of Asian descent, doing funny accents or playing up stereotypes has been part of the deal. But for me, I think that, at times it tips over to be too extreme to where random people will come up and start making little sounds and things like that. So for me, in a subversive way, I really did want to upend that a good bit and just show Korean dad is a nice dad first and foremost with some cultural background, just like everyone else. We all have different cultural backgrounds that informs our daily life.
Because this is this is a slightly awkward thing. I'm introducing you in conversation and in my mind as Korean American. You're just American. You're just an American dad, aren't you?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm definitely Korean American. And I actually think that in a lot of ways that in the world, in the Western world, is worldwide, especially in the United States, I think that we have a lot of trouble talking about race and culture and those differences. And I hope to, through my content and leading conversations, help make a dent and push things in the right direction.
So you're
toward,
embracing the hyphen.
Well, nowadays I don't think that people use the hyphen as much anymore. I think it's fallen out of fashion. But absolutely, that dual cultural, multicultural nature is really important to me.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and entertaining and informing us as well. Your Korean dad, everyone, Nick Cho. Catch him on TikTok.
This is the BBC World Service, where Harriet Gilbert is